27 on the year. And a sloppy finish. They were pretty well locked into this number 3 leg.
Well, let's see what happens, how many minutes that Misery can stay in.
Durant on the drive goes right at Misery. Durant over Matthews. Tough matchup for Wesley Matthews. And quickly, Dallas getting decent looks, not making them here early on. Adams in the paint, corner, fake. Robertson the attack. Timeout Dallas.
Percentage, and unfortunately for them tonight, they only have the 1 field goal in the early going. They've got to get on the foul line. And now Kenny looks, and he's one of the better 3-point shooters in the league.
Durant on the attack and 1. And at 2 of 13. Dallas has scored 5 points in nearly 7.5 minutes. Not the way to pull an upset. Matthews, paint.
Just a matter of, come on now, you've got to hold Oklahoma City to 1 shot.
There's the ISO matchup. They went there earlier. Durant. These always the interesting stretches with the Thunder, with both Westbrook and Durant on the bench. Kyle Singler knocks down a 3. Now he not be a Mavericks all-time playoff low for first quarter points. They had an 8-point opening quarter against San Antonio back.
What is the right pace against the Thunder?
The right pace is to make some shots. You know, we've had some pretty good looks. We got to stay with it. I'm a little concerned about the rebounding early, but all in all, I mean, if we went to screening good, we got to step into good shots. It's a long game.
Coach, thank you. Mike?
Heather, thank you. Cantor rebounds the long Durant 3 and puts it back
In as a free agent, but unfortunately Lee is out now.
And this Cantor is 23.
Thank you very much.
How good were they on Wednesday, right?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Adam. Back to you guys.
Thank you. The city commissioner is
But about that. But everything else he's got.
Charlie Villanueva has checked in for the Mavs. Williams with 3 fouls. Darren goes to the bench. J.J. Barea, Devin Harris will be the backcourt. He has 4 field goals, 4 of the Dallas 7.
That was a beautiful pass by. But we also know that Dirk Nowitzki, he doesn't cry that often.
Durant splashes down to 3.
Well, he attempts 6 threes a game, and he shoots it at 39%.
The backcourt of Williams and Barea, 2 of 13. Westbrook splits it. Ibaka hits it. A 3. And
Nice.
scores.
Nice for the game. Your third leading scorer, Surgery, he's out. And then David Lee, who was doing a great job for them. And when you add those 2 guys,
Frustrated Dallas group.
remember now, Dallas is owning the glass.
Matthews in his 7th year out of Marquette. Undrafted player who didn't hit the 3 as high a percentage as he did in past years, but still did hit 189 threes this year. And that was 3rd most season in Mavericks history.
5 years in a row, he's made over 125 threes. That's very hard to do. And, you know, I coached his dad with the New York. That was automatic.
Playoff basketball.
That's
no
right.
layups, right?
That's right.
Nowitzki with the hit. It was funny because deal for 1 year.
Right.
Because the cap goes up yet again. As Westbrook
Going to go this year in the playoffs. That's going to be a very meaningful point, I would think. But they have won 7 of those 14 games that they blew in the 4th quarter inside the last 6 minutes. All of a sudden, they're up there in the 6th. A heavy underdog because he has 3 key guys out. All right, that might not play. So what he's doing is
Ibaka, Singler, Waiters, and Adams out there now. And Ibaka hits the jumper. Darren Williams on the slip. And David Adams picking up the personal foul. Darren Williams on the slip and the punt. 35-point lead. Dwight Powell. Devin Harris out field goal percentage. In case you were wondering, the worst loss in playoff.
the Los Angeles Lakers at Boston Celtics in the 80s. Not only do the Lakers win and get a split, but they win the series. All right, they win the series and win the championship. But yet everyone
In a playoff game, Milwaukee and Philly, the first round game in 1970. This is not the most lopsided game through 3.
it just sits there. And then the fact that he loves to take the contact.
And the offensive tools are there. San Antonio and the Clippers playing Golden State.
About game 1 in the finals last year. What happens? Another guy who can handle and run the pick and roll and run your offense and score. So that's the injuries that he plays similarly. Type of basketball, offensive quickness, up and down the floor, good defense. And
That's series is coming up on Tuesday night. Rookie out of Virginia, Justin Anderson. And because James and Leonard played so well this year, it's a very difficult choice for the two forwards on the All-NBA.
way out there, that's how they are on a daily basis.
That's what makes them great.
Oh, absolutely, and the work ethic that goes with it, which he also mentioned.
I'm going to consider that we're playing small, and I'm going to add a guy, and so it would be
15 times the All-NBA team. But in the game, 12 times. 4 times on the first team, 5 on the second, and then 3 on the third. He's been on. That is unbelievable. For all of you out there, and then at 37, still be able to do that in this business, you have to be beyond the Hall of Fame. You've got to go a step to the Hall of Fame.
Powell. And of course, you have Golden State and their success now as they've built a good culture there over the last couple of years. Foy knocks down.
$1,000 a year, traveling and going to all NBA games. He has season tickets in the first row. And a nice pass by Felton, and Powell watched to the left of your right, and it was just nice to watch.
What? Oklahoma City dominates